Hello, my name is Vasco, and welcome back to Crow's Little World. This is my tarot episode, and this is episode number 2. I'm coming to you from the southeast of England, from a very, very warm day today. I'm coming to you from Surrey. I'm in Surrey, and we've been having quite a few warm days recently, but today it's particularly warm. I'm not coping terribly well, but here we are. But it has been a month since I've spoken to you all to show you my decks and so on. So I thought I'd come along and say hello. Now, I have purchased a little contraption so I can video from top down, I think. So I'm going to try that, but I just wanted to come and say hello to you face to face first and introduce you or show you Henrietta, because the last time I showed you Henrietta, but I didn't tell you her name. So Henrietta wanted to come and say hello again. She's a great fan of the tarot as well, so I thought I'd show you Henrietta again. So I'm going to turn you around and then we shall get started. Okay, see you shortly. Right, hello, I'm back with this new contraption. I hope it's actually recording. I'm not sure. I think it is, yes. Well, I shall find out later if it isn't. Okay, so here we are. This is a first. So I'm feeling not terribly comfortable, but we shall soldier on, as they say. Okay, so I was going to, last time I showed you my basic RWS, and then I will now show you the decks that I purchased after that, and then it's free flow from there on, because I have a few decks have entered the Crow's Little World household, and yes, so we must bring in the reins a little bit, otherwise it's going to get out of control. But here we are. Okay, so this is the second deck that I purchased. It's the Universal Weight Tarot deck. I got this one because the colors were considerably brighter, and the images on the cards I could actually see properly and see all the details compared to the other. You can actually see the eagle's head on the fool's little satchel there, which is quite unbelievable, and it's missing from so many cards these days. Anyway, we shall continue. Let me show you the cards. So you have, I've got it in this little bag. Now, this bag was funny because I purchased this on an Etsy store. I can't quite recall. But when I saw this bag, it was advertised as an acorn bag, but I didn't read the advertisement. I only saw the bag image, and I went and clicked on it and put it in my bag straight away because I could see the green man. That's all I could see was the green man. I didn't see any acorns anywhere. So I purchased. It wasn't until I actually got it home and was reading the receipt thingy that I realized was named the acorn and not the green man. So there we are. Anyway, that's not here nor there really. So I just wanted to show you this. Obviously, I'm sure you are aware of it, but this is the deck that I've actually used up until the month of June. So I used this deck up until the month of June. June, I used a Druid's Craft, which I will show you a few cards as well. So let's have a look. You see, the colors on this are considerably brighter, and the imagery is also much more, you can really see it much better, in my opinion anyway. You see, look at the Three of Pentacles there. You can really see that really beautifully. Page of Pentacles. So they're all very, very pretty and very beautiful colors. So I thoroughly enjoyed using this deck, and I will use it again, obviously. But I really do like it at all. I do like it a great deal. The colors are so lovely. As you can see, that was yesterday's card of the day, Wheel of Fortune. So yes, so that's the deck that I've been using up to that I was using up to the month of June, which is the Universal Weight Tarot deck. Okay, let's put that away. And then the next one that I started using was the Druid's Craft, which I purchased in the big box, which came with a big book as well. It's a little box with a little drawer and had the cards and this beautiful book. The book is quite lovely, actually. The cards in the book are not in color, but it has a little story at the beginning of the book. And then has some spreads at the back, and so it's a good little read. So I just wanted to show you the box as well that it came on. But here are the cards. I'm sure you're all aware of this. Is in this beautiful silk purple bag. Beautiful, I love this bag. So the only downside to this deck, in my opinion, is that the cards are really big. I have dinky hands, so to shuffle this deck, it has been quite tricky. Now, this was the deck that I used for the month of June. And as you can see here, it started to, the cards are starting to peel off as well, to peel. Look, it's started to happen to quite a few already. So I have purchased, there's another one. I have purchased a guillotine and a card rounder to see if I can get rid of the white borders and then round the little thinner border there to see if it makes any difference in the shuffling. And if not, then it's an RWS based deck. You can easily, you don't actually need the titles in order to know what the card is. So I might do that. I don't know. I haven't got the courage. I haven't had the courage to put them through the guillotine and start to do that. But this is another beautiful little deck. Some stunning cards, and again the colors are absolutely beautiful. Some cards have thrown me a little bit. Perhaps I should have waited a little later to use it when I was a bit more confident with the deck. But look at these greens and the reds and the King of Pentacles. Look at that. It's stunning. They're beautiful. Very, very pretty. Very lovely. All of the cards are just beautiful. Yeah, like I said, the only downside to them being their size. I believe there is another deck that you can purchase with a small book, but the cards are still the same size. So yeah, so that's the. Is that lovely? The Lord. They're all very pretty, beautiful colors. Gosh, the Queen of Wands. Little kitty. Right, so here we are. I'm not going to bore you anymore with that because you know, I'm sure you all know about this deck, but this is very, very nice deck. I shall report back when I've done the trimming. I have watched a few videos already on the trimming, and I'm more or less confident, but I just want to wait a little bit longer. Now, the next one that I'm using for July, the current month, is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, which, as the name suggests, it is golden and Art Nouveau. I'm not a blingy person, as they say, but I love this deck. It is so, so pretty. It's very pretty. So let me show you. This is in another little bag with a little dragonfly, libellule. I love them. They're beautiful little insects. So yes, so here we are. I mean, I'm sure you all know this deck as well. Is it actually showing? I don't know if it's going to be showing properly. But it is, every card has a little golden trellis. Well, the majority of them do have a little golden trellis. It is quite beautiful. Gosh, he's very stern, isn't he? Yes. Ooh. But all very, very pretty. Very lovely cards. And you see how the major arcana are in Roman numerals and the minor are in Western Arabic numerals, which is quite interesting. I thought, oh, okay, they have changed the numerals from the majors to the minors. But again, this is what like I said, this is what I've been using for the month of this month, July, and it's lovely. Yeah, it has been very accurate, I must say, for a daily card. It has been very, very accurate. It gives you a slap in the face, this one. But yes, anyway, that is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. It is, I didn't tell you who the other one's by. This is by Los Carabello, the Golden Art Nouveau. And I believe the Druid craft is printed by OH. And the Universal deck, Tarot deck, is by Game System, US Game System. So there we are. Now, yesterday, let me show you the books first. So the books that I have been using on my daily tarot readings and writings is 3 books. Tarot Basics, which is by Evelyn Berger and Johannes Fiebig. WTF is Tarot by Barbara Windner. I always get mumbly on her surname for some reason. And The Ultimate Guide to Rider-Waite Tarot by Johannes Fiebig again and Evelyn Berger again. Now, this book I'm finding invaluable. Absolutely, the description, the meanings of the card that they give in this book is, it talks to me, it speaks to me, unlike any other books. I mentioned the last time that I was doing the studying the cards with a book that I got, and the author is, who is she? Oh my goodness, I cannot. Lisa Papez. Gosh, My mind went blank all of a sudden. Lisa Pappas. As lovely as the book was, and I'm not knocking it, please don't get me wrong, some of the meanings that she has said don't mean anything to me. They don't speak to me. But this book, they do. The majority of the cards that I have read so far in here, they have spoken to me. It speaks to me. So I'm finding this quite invaluable alongside this one, Bakaravidna. Really, really fantastic. And what I do like about this book was that Justice. For the mages, she gives the meaning, she gives some keywords for every card, every major, and then gives the meaning of the card. Anecdote, where she talks about herself and how, in this case, the Hermit card was in her life then, in that particular moment, and then in a reading. So it's a very interesting, very, very good book describing the card. So I would thoroughly recommend that, but obviously I'm sure you all know about it. And the court cards, because the court cards are quite tricky, really. And she does give very, very good descriptions about the court cards. So she talks about the one's family and what they're about, and gives the house where they would live in. And then she talks about the daughter, which is, and the son, mother of wands, and the father of wands, which is obviously equivalent to the king, queen, knight. Yeah. So, yeah, it's very good. I would thoroughly recommend it. She does have some spreads at the back as well, does she not? I thought she did. I haven't got to the back yet. And she talks about space cleansing and singing bowls and an altar, journaling. So she has a lot of information in this little book of hers. It's really, really good. Really, really, I would thoroughly recommend it. And this one also is very good because it goes through every single card, major and minor, and points out key elements, you'd say, key things in each card, and gives the description as to why they're there and what their meaning is, and then gives the basic meaning of the card, the spiritual experience as the daily card, as a prognosis, tendency, love relationship, and success and happiness. So, and again, this is a very good overall for reference. If I'm unsure about the meaning or what else that card could depict, I always refer back to this one as well. And yeah, to have a little look and to have a little read. Now, I was trying to keep this one fairly short because I want to come back before the month is out. Well, maybe next week, probably, to show you another little deck. But yesterday, I was up in good old Londinium and I purchased some beautiful crystals. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? That's a malachite. It is the light here. I've got everything. I've drawn all the curtains because it's so hot. I just want to keep the sun out. So the light is a bit, maybe not as bright. But look at that. It's so pretty, so beautiful. I couldn't resist it. I really couldn't. So I had to purchase that malachite, which is expression and of feeling and emotion, to help you with expression and feeling of emotion. So I thought that was very good. And another one, which I was actually not familiar with, is this one, Septarian, which apparently, doesn't it look like caramel and chocolate? Just makes me hungry. Look at that. Maybe cookie dough. Bit of cake. Some caramel and some little chocolate. It's beautiful. Anyway, it enhances creativity and grounding. It is very, very pretty Septarian. Very lovely. So I got these two yesterday. And a few weeks back, I got Labradorite. Now, I think Labradorite has to be my favorite crystal of all time. I don't know if you can see what I can see. Can you see what I can see? Probably not, because the light is so poor. Oh, no, you can't see that. Can you see that at all? Can you see? It is just stunning. This is just a beauty, absolute beauty. I'm in awe of this crystal. Depending how the light hits it, it is just beautiful. I actually carry one, a little pebble that I've purchased as well in my pocket. Oh, can you see that? Can you see that? Oh, I hope you can. Oh, can you see that? Oh, yes, I think you can. Look at that. Sorry, I get pretty excited. I've got like I said, a little pebble that I carry with me in my pocket. Oh, look at that. Yes, and this enhances intuition, psychic abilities, energetic protection. So I actually carry a little pebble in my pocket with me every day when I'm out and about. And I also purchased this little thing in a tin, Morgan Greer. I've been meaning to get something small to carry in my bag as I'm out and about. And I got this yesterday, and I think it's so funny. It's very 70s. And I said, look, doesn't he look 70s with his little tash? Look. I just love it. Obviously, you know what this... I bought a little one in the tin because obviously there's a big one. But it's just so cool. I really like it. Really, really like it. Look, isn't he with his golden locks? Riding his carriage, this chariot. So I got this little one as well. I think, is it by US Games as well? Yes, it's by US Games System. I have actually ordered this Centennial as well in the tin to carry with me as well, depending. I suppose I can have one week and another one the next week. Because I don't really, I guess the tin protects the card a little bit, the cards a bit more than what a bag would do. Because I guess a bag, it can still crimple the cards and bend them and so on. So for protection, I thought, oh, let's see if I can get one in the tin. So here we are. Oh, look at his tash. Look at that. I love... Oh, look. He's got a big beard. But I was thinking, does everybody have a moustache and a beard on this? But no, they don't. The pages don't. And there's the odd card here and there. And the knight doesn't either, this one. But there's some fabulous tashes here. Some really good ones. But yeah, so here we are. Does he have... Look at his guns. Look, and his tash. Working hard. Gosh. Sorry, I'm getting a bit carried away there. Right. That's it for today. Oh, no, not yet. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. Let me just do the little... I thought I'd keep it fairly shortish today. And I'm going to draw a little botanical inspiration card from this lovely deck that I showed you last time. And to see what the little message is for today. But isn't that lovely? My gosh, I'm just so pleased with that purchase. And they weren't terribly expensive, actually. I mean, even if for London prices, I mean, they were not cheap, but for London prices, I didn't think it was actually terribly expensive. So I thought, ooh, why not? But this one, I just love that. That's just so beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, really. Because I guess if you're going to buy a crystal, you buy it because you like it, because there's something about it that you enjoy. So yes. So on that note, let us pull the little card for today, which is a hydrangea. Hydrangea macrophylla. Thankfulness for understanding. Before we can forgive one another, we have to understand one another. Emma Goldman. That is very true. Yes. So I shall leave you with that in mind. Thankfulness for understanding. So thank you all for being here and for watching until the end if you have. I hope you keep cool if you are in the UK, because it is going to be, the next few days are going to be quite warm as well. Even warmer than what we have today. I've just realized the camera has been wobbling, so hopefully I haven't wobbled too much. Oh gosh, hopefully not. Well, I'm sorry if I have. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and keep cool and keep well until the next time. Bye.